Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Forest Night out in St. Louis. So thought I'd have a little bit of fun tonight, put my brand colors up on everything here. Um, got some real cool stuff going on. I've been listening to Shalene Johnson do some TikTok training, and it finally clicked. TikTok training, Instagram training, and it finally just all clicked. It was like, wow. Some of us are slow, but when you have a top to bottom, left to right brain, you have to be able to absorb stuff. And to me, Instagram seemed like it was just a big hot mess of stuff. It made no sense to me, linear wise. One of the things I was really good at doing when Twitter first launched was creating what I call vertical Twitter pipes. In other words, I could pick out a singular topic and drive traffic to that singular topic and build a Twitter branding like almost instantly. And I saw that in the Instagram training that she did tonight. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so what I know how to do. So what I'm going to do, and I just, this is today, and I'm going to hone it down and tune it up just a little bit, but I'm going to go through some Instagram training stuff, and I'm going to actually build an Instagram channel from scratch, and I'm going to record every single thing that I do because I want to one is make it very duplicatable to generate leads organically through Instagram, which is going to be very cool. I want to see how it works. And I was talking about on my in the title, you notice it says, is organic lead generation, why organic lead generation isn't necessarily always organic. So here's what happens in anything we do, right? An organic lead, that to be truly organic means that somebody would reach out to you just out of the blue. They've never seen any of your marketing, they've never seen any of your lives, they've never seen anything that you ever did on any channel anywhere. Organically, they would just reach out to you, sort of like the weeds growing in your driveway, right? You've done nothing to grow that weed in the driveway. They just pop up. You've done nothing. I mean, you didn't put the dirt in the driveway, you didn't fertilize the driveway, you didn't plant the weed in the driveway. They just show up. So that would be a true organic lead, that it would just pop up out of nowhere. So organic, when we talk about organic lead generation, it's not organic. Even on YouTube, even on Google, when you build a website, right? Although there's advertising, and the difference between organic and paid advertising, you can drive traffic. We're talking about organic traffic versus not, right? So you can do paid advertising and drive traffic to a website or a blog, right? So that would be non-organic. The organic side, when they say that, is that the based on the content that's inside that website, the SEO, the marketing, the post, the content, the tags, how that's all put together, your headlines, that's all what drives traffic to that blog or to that website. So it's not necessarily organic. It's sort of like saying that your backyard is organic because you went out and tilled the soil and you fertilized it and you put grass in it and you watered it, right? You intentionally planted grass there. What's organic is the weeds growing in the freaking driveway that you never planted. That's true organic business, right? So you purposely planted grass in your backyard, right? You purposely went out there and tilled the soil and did whatever you could to get your grass to grow. That's the same thing as when you put a website together. You're intentionally putting that website together in a fashion with SEOs and tags and headlines and content, and writing that blog post a certain way and targeting a certain group and putting the tags in there on with purpose is to drive traffic to that post. So that's why organic traffic isn't necessarily organic. The same thing on social media, right? When I get leads, although they're leads that I haven't prospected, I haven't advertised for, but when they click on a link, right, they're clicking on that link because they saw some of my content somewhere, not necessarily paid content because I wasn't paying for that traffic. I'm doing a Facebook Live. Somebody goes and says, hey, what's this guy doing? They go to my profile, they click on my link, they go to the link, it opens up, they see this, they read the sales copy, they click on it, they put an email address in there, and they go watch my presentation. Now, did I do any advertising to generate that lead? No. Did I purposely put that link in my Facebook profile or on my Instagram profile or on my TikTok profile or wherever it is, so that when somebody sees my content, if they want to be nosy and see what's going on, they can go click on it. They can go to my sales copy page, and I wrote the sales copy on the sales copy page to hopefully entice. Now, will it entice everybody? No, some people are reading, I don't know. Some people just have this weird thing about putting in an email address, so they won't do it. But they'll put in an email address, right? And then that drives traffic, and I've captured a lead. So why organic lead generation, or why organic traffic might be a better way to say it, isn't necessarily organic. It's just not paid for. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go in, and when I'm finished with Shalene's training here, I've pretty much mapped it out throughout the day. I'm going to build an Instagram channel from scratch, 0 zip. I'm going to pick out a niche industry, and I'm going to go like hay on it. I guess that's the word, like ham, hey ham, go crazy, whatever. And I'm going to work on being very intentional with that channel to drive traffic and see how many. And when I get ready to launch it, I'm going to hit the go button. I'm going to tell everybody, hey, I just launched it, and I'm not going to tell you where it's at because I don't want you guys to cheat and go in and watch it. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to record it every single day, and I'm going to put up a post and see what happens. I'm going to put up a post and see what happens. I'm going to put up a post and see what happens. I'm going to follow all of Shalene's suggestions because if you know me, I love to do stuff to see what happens. And I love generating leads on autopilot, as if you want to call it. In other words, I love doing something where I don't have to do the work. I put something out there in space. I duplicate myself with my marketing stuff, right? We talk about businesses that are duplicatable. We talk about, and people understand, people say, well, it's duplicatable. Yeah, babe, the training is awesome. It'll definitely just knock your, when we start doing my wife's business, I'm going to help her build some stuff too, so that her business will take off. But the thing about organic traffic and how we drive traffic and how we get traffic to places and how we set those leads up is it's with intention, right? I put the links out there with intention. I do the Facebook Lives with intention. You have a call to action with intention. I talk about certain topics with intention. That's all to drive traffic and put eyeballs on me, right? And when I say me, I'm not necessarily talking about me personally, but the content that I use to drive value and provide value. Like when I teach somebody how to create a landing page or install a video or do ad tags or however it is, whatever subject that I'm talking about, all of that's about generating leads organically. So I'm actually going to take the Instagram and I'm going to start from scratch, from pure zero, and I'm going to catalog it from everything from the bio to the lines to how it's all set up, the colors, everything. And I'm going to start putting posts on there, and every day I'm going to start at 0, and I'm going to take a snapshot. I'm going to catalog it, take a snapshot. I'll probably do some just videos too, some lives on it, and just do some screen recordings so that I want to see what happens, right? I'm the kind of guy, I love to see what happens. I love to do stuff that happens just to see what happens. And like I said, if you know me and how I do stuff, I'll jump in because I want to see what kind of results are coming out on the other end. So I'm truly excited about that. And I challenge you to be the same way. Don't ask for the questions. Just go take a bunch of action and see what happens. And you're going to get some type of result. It's either going to be a result that sucks, or it's going to be a result that's good, but you'll have your answer. You won't be sitting back thinking, well, I wonder what. Just do it. Just sit down and freaking do it. And you're going to be amazed at what you figure out and what you learn, right? You're going to learn what not to do, or you're going to learn what to do. And if you learn what not to do, do some more homework and figure out and tweak it until it gets going in the right direction. So I love you. Jesus loves you. I'm excited about this Instagram project. Shalene Johnson, if you're paying attention, I'm on it like a dog in the hunt. I'm just ready to see what's going to happen here. I'm excited. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you on the IGs, baby. Bye-bye.